How much to pay? Favorite topic, number one reason, number one question everyone always asks. Cash is king. 59% of the respondents said for referral hires, they pay a cash award, or they're planning to pay a cash award if they haven't launched their program yet. So that is the standard. How many of you pay cash awards today? Okay. How many of you have management or executives that think there is no reason to pay a cash award? Okay. I've worked in that world where it was like, well, employees should just want to bring us everybody they love, and because this is the greatest place and we are the greatest people. And that's can be challenging to get over, but when you know your cost per hire of all your other sources, even a small cash award makes a big difference and can help that process. So we're looking at 59% are offering, but what are they offering? How much are they paying? Because we're in Vegas, you're getting poker chips. So starting over here on the left, the less than $1,000. So if you look, 26% of companies with programs are paying less than $1,000 for a referral hire. And look at those who are planning to launch. Almost 3/4 of them are keeping that award under $1,000. So a little bit of discrepancy between those that have programs. Some of our programs have been around since the dawn of time, and there was a dollar amount that's the same dollar amount that it was 10 years ago. And then between $1,000 and $5,000, 69% of those with current programs are paying in that range. And then a small percentage of those looking to launch are thinking about going there. But look what happens over here, 5,000 or greater, 2% of people, there aren't a lot going up that high. Does anybody have an average payment that's over $5,000? An average payment? Okay, good. So very, very much indicative here. So let me tell you a couple of interesting practices that I've uncovered in my research here. I'm going to go back to Cisco. So Cisco has historically done about an average of $1,500 as their referral award amount. Now they have like a scaled program. How many of you had scaled programs for, you know, non-exempt or exempt, part-time, full-time, hard to fill, technical, whatever it is, you might pay more for one than another. So, and there is value to that depending on your needs and your culture, but it also creates a lot more work for you. So what's the trade-off? But they were at about $1,500, and they had, you know, the executives who said, I know our problem, we're not paying enough. If we just gave a big amount, our employees would start bringing all of the people that they have hidden from us for all these years, because you know, they keep those people hidden until the dollar amount went up. This is what they go home and think about every night. So they ran an experiment, and for 6 months, they raised the award for all positions to $5,000. And what did they see? Nothing. 100%. No change in volume, no change in quality, no change in number or percentage of referral hires. So the employee referral program manager did the happy dance, because you could go back to executives and say, you were wrong, and I was right, and so they brought it back down. And now they're even lower than that in some instances. So there's a lot to be said for finding that sweet spot. I think there's a SHRM study, it's at least a decade old now, but I think it still holds true, that shows beyond $1,500, you start to see diminishing returns. You start to get what I call the lawn boy and hairdresser referrals. Unless you are a hair salon or a lawn service, you probably don't want lawn boys and hairdresser referrals, just people everybody knows. So it makes a little bit more noise for your recruiters to search through. So finding that sweet spot is really important.